All right, guys, welcome back to another AMA and Thongs Lounge. Today we have Fate in with us, and they're going to be explaining their new technology for NFTs called IVN. So I'm going to be taking much more of a passive role in this one. I've known the team for quite some time. So yeah, guys, if you want to introduce yourself and do your thing.
Yeah, my name is Ian. I am the head of business development for Fatelabz. I'm super excited to, showcase what we have here. And in a nutshell, it is the next evolution in IVNs. And you might be asking yourself, what is an IVN? Well, an IVN stands for intrinsic valued non-fungible token. And in layman's terms, I mean, think of it as just a normal NFT that has money inside of it. So what we've created with this IVN system is normally when you buy an NFT, you're hoping that it's going to gain value over time, and you'll be able to flip it or hold it forever. What happens when an NFT project, dev disappears or it just tanks, right? You're now holding an NFT that has no value and you can't sell it on the secondary market like OpenSea or Rarible. With an IVN, now you have more choices. The IVN has crypto inside of it. So if you ever get into a position where, I bought this IVN for this cool project, the dev disappeared, you can now burn or redeem the IVN and extract the value directly into your wallet. So that's it in a nutshell. And I think what we're going to do is I'm going to drop the mint page in the main chat at Thongs Lounge. Go ahead and go to that page, connect to your MetaMask wallet, and then you'll see a step that says connect your wallet and then add the Bitgert chain. We're testing all of this on our partners at Bitgert just because it's essentially a gasless chain. And then when we've done that, go ahead and drop your wallet address in the main chat, and I will send you an IVN, and I'll send you with some gas as well so you can operate on the Bitgert network. Without further ado, let's get the test in, and then while we're testing, I'll give the reins over to Wes, and he can kind of go over a little bit more about what this technology means for the entirety of the crypto space and the Fatelabz ecosystem.
Okay. So I'm going to go back to the second screen, actually, just to explain what we mean by actions. So IVNs are based on actions, and actions are everything that we do on the internet. Now, initially, we only have a couple of actions that are implemented with this, but the goal is to turn all these things that we do on the internet, whether it's posting or sharing content, or whether it's voting on things or rating things or anything like that, all the activity that we do on the internet, eventually we want to be able to tie into these IVNs and have you be able to monetize everything you do on the internet. So I'll go back to this page here, and I'll pull up the demo, and I'm just going to mint an IVN here. I'm going to mint it for 1,000.
And then Dan, I just sent you your IVN. Dion, I'm minting your IVN and sending it to you right now, so keep an eye on that page.
Got it.
All right, so I've connected my wallet. Yeah, so right, what do I do?
So did you get the IVN I sent you?
Let me have a look. I've got to add it to my MetaMask, haven't I?
No, you shouldn't have to. You should be able to see it directly on the mint page.
The Ferrari. Is that
right
mine?
underneath the midfield, you should see a shield.
Yeah. I put a picture of a car in yours.
Okay, yeah, I've got it.
And then, yeah.
I see that you've got it up 379%.
And then, all right. Dion, I'm sending yours now. Anyone else? Anyone else right there, go to the link that I put in the chat. Actually, I'll pin this link. I don't know why I didn't. So I pinned the link. On that link, connect your wallet, add the Bitcoin chain, and then if you want a free IVN, drop your wallet address in the main chat, and I will send you one.
And we should talk about how the IVNs actually work and what's going on. So each transaction that happens on the IVN side, be it a mint, a redeem, a transfer, an action, everything contributes to the value of everybody else's IVN, including yours. And that also includes buys and sells on the token as far as our Fate token is concerned when we launch that. So it's all connected together. So everything that happens on the chart affects the IVN. Everything that happens on the IVN affects the chart. So the two both kind of support each other, but the IVN is shielded from the volatility of the chart because the IVN values don't go down, they only go up. So from the moment you mint it, that's basically the lowest amount that you're going to be able to redeem. From that point forward, the longer you hold, the more it's going to increase and appreciate in value.
Okay, so I've got a quick question there. So what props up the value? So say, for example, you mint it, just for the sake of it, making it easy. Let's say it's on BNB and you mint one for one BNB. What's propping that price up if you, because I know what you can do and how you can raise it. Say, for example, you end up getting the IVN up way past one BNB. What's propping the value up of that?
It's all the activities that's happening through the ecosystem. So whether it's other people that are minting IVNs or redeeming IVNs or transferring or conducting actions, again, it'll be any one of these actions. Right now, there's just the bounty and lucky day as actions, but there's going to be other actions that will be incorporated. So if you're messaging, if you're communicating with people, if you're doing stuff on our network, sending payments through 3Pay, everything's going to be an action, and it'll all contribute to the value of the IVN.
Okay, yeah. So for anybody that doesn't actually know what Fate is, do you want to just give like a quick rundown of what Fate is? Because obviously I've been I've been a supporter since ever since I've known Nomad. So that must be 2 years now.
So we are building a social network, but we're focused on payments right now. Last June or July, we launched we started beta testing our main payment platform called 3Pay. Everything is connected to 3Pay. It's like the hub for everything. So as far as the tokens are concerned, as far as everything is kind of, the hub is 3Pay. But all the interactions that are going to happen throughout our ecosystem, whether you're on the social network or whether you're on Off-the-Mark, which is about copyrights and protecting your intellectual property, all of these things are going to translate into these actions, which effectively will maintain the value of the IVNs and increase the value of the IVNs, as well as have an effect on the chart through buybacks. So everything you do has an effect on the chart. You can see here, like I'll just mint another one so you guys can see it happen. I'll mint a big one. What is that? 1 million. So I'm going to mint that.
Yeah, I've just put it into the chat because we're partnered with 3Pay, and projects come in and book their AMAs directly using 3Pay.
So we just got the mint, and the buy should be coming here through. There's the buys right there. So everything that happens on the IVN affects the chart. Everything that happens on the chart affects the IVNs. The only difference is that anything that affects the IVNs is always plus. Like the IVNs never lose money. It's mathematically calculated to never lose money. Like it's always going up, never down. So you can always redeem and withdraw whatever the intrinsic value of your IVN is. That's backed.
Right. So yeah, it's like a rising floor, pretty much.
It's basically like the government and the Fed and the banks, they print money out of thin air whenever they need it. And And real value is backed by people. Like real value is backed by the people that actually do the work to create the output of the GDP that they borrow against. So in effect, what this does is this allows each of us to kind of print our own money. We can kind of mint our own note, so to speak. And that value is backed. It's not fractional reserve. It's backed 1-to-1 to whatever the intrinsic value is. So if it says that your intrinsic value is $1 million, then you can redeem $1 million, and you can redeem it instantly.
And just to add, so everyone who dropped their wallet address in the main chat, I just sent you an IVN. And what's cool about IVNs, you can attach gift gas to someone you're sending IVNs to. So everyone who received an IVN, I gifted you gas in the form of BRISE tokens. So now, if you want, you can perform actions. You can mint your own IVN. There's different levels, different types of IVNs. We'll get into that in a second. But, and as Wes was talking about, all these actions, we have a test token that we're going to be using to relaunch our main token incorporated with these IVN systems. All these actions that we've been performing, the minting of these IVNs and sending them to you guys, they come in as buys on this test chart, as you can see on Wes's screen. And it's this perfect ecosystem of minting and buying and sending IVNs. And there's, different ways to accrue value within these IVNs. So now, again, you have a choice. Let's say I have an IVN that has an intrinsic value of $500. I can choose to sell that IVN for whatever I want on an open market like OpenSea or whatever. And these IVNs are compatible with third-party marketplaces. So I can list it for sale on OpenSea, but if I really need the money, I can just burn it, and the intrinsic value that's in that IVN gets deposited right into my wallet. That's what we're doing here.
I'm just demonstrating exactly what you described.
So again, if anyone who's just coming in, check out the most recent pinned to test this IVN system. If anyone who has gotten an airdrop in IVN and has played around with it and see it, do you have any questions, comments, concerns, or anything?
No, I've seen mine. I'm just playing around. I've just done Lucky Day.
Yeah, hit the bounty feature too. So there's two options with these IVNs. You can hit Lucky Day, which is a way to boost features of the IVN, whether it's your level, whether it's your luck, or different attributes, right? Bounty is kind of like you can earn intrinsic value boosts. So for bounties, I could have, $1 in an IVM, but if I hit a bounty, it could shoot up to $4,000.
Yeah, you can see the next bounty right now is sitting at 25,000 tokens.
Oh, nice.
Okay, so how do I go around getting a bounty? What exactly is a bounty?
Just click the bounty button.
I've clicked it, yeah. It comes up. So it's just like a luck of the draw.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
All right, so I'm just going to, play with this for a little bit. So everybody, one thing should state is who's playing around with it now, look at your initial value and just play around and just watch the initial value go up.
Well, here, this one that I have, I'll take a screenshot and drop it in the chat. It shows my initial value. I hit 3 bounties with this one, and I'm up 41 million %.
Well, you have to explain that though. Like, so
I know. I don't want
you started off at 0.03 BRISE. So if you hit a $20,000 or 20,000 token bounty, then yes, your percentage is going to be whack.
Yeah. So my initial value was 0.01, and then I hit a few bounties, and now I'm up to 74,000 tokens.
All right, I'm going to tell you. So Lucky Day, it's scratch cards.
It is, yeah.
Okay.
It's not fully functional right now. Like, it's literally always a winner. And there's no actual prize attached to it yet. I'm still working on it, but that's how it'll work. And what that'll do is that every lucky day ticket that you get will add attributes to your IVN. Sort of like your NFT attributes that help you with different games or different things. So you can add, different speed boosts or there's games that we're looking at building with this technology that will incorporate the different attributes that you can add to your IVN.
Yeah, I didn't actually win on that one. That lucky day.
Yeah, well, it's always a winner, so.
It's always a winner, yeah.
Last time I had fireworks. I've got nothing now.
Yeah, the fireworks didn't work the first time. I'm still working on it.
Okay, yeah, fair enough. All right. Yeah, look, this is still in beta for everyone. I'm going to get this bounty. I'm just going to keep clicking.
Get it. You get it.
I'm going to. I ain't stopping. So the bounty, so how that's done is I'm assuming that's similar to like not Ponzi.
One thing we didn't talk about. One thing we didn't talk about was this. Noah, I'm sending your IVN right now. So now I have a question for you. So with these IVNs, you can attach videos, you can attach images, you can attach audio, you can attach whatever you want. So Noah, do you want a meme? Do you want a car? Or do you want a boat?
Is that question to Noah?
Yeah.
Come for a boat.
Noah wants a boat. All right, Noah, you're getting a boat. 1 second. You want an arc? All right, let me see if I can. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Hey, Sad Sex, we have a tutorial video being made right now, actually, so we will. All right, Noah, I'm looking for an image for an arc. I will send you an arc.
I just hit a bounty there not that long ago.
Oh, you did nothing. Sitting here, it says I've done 24 transactions. 23.
24 actions.
Well, it actually says I've done 8 on screen, but my MetaMask is popping up with 23. My MetaMask keeps freezing. I'm using it on bloody Firefox.
Mine's doing it too. It's not went through on even one transaction.
I find with on the Bitgert network, this could be because Bitgert obviously isn't as big as Binance. But if you're having a problem with it loading like this, you could just close it and reinitiate the transaction, and most times it will pop up.
Yeah, that's exactly what I've been doing. I just close it. It takes it's not an instant send in blockchain.
Yeah, it's the Bitgert network's a little. All right, Noah, I found your image of an arc. Oh, it's funny. Noah's Ark. I just got it.
You know what?
I feel so stupid.
Yeah, I was like, why is he taking an arc? It got me.
It says insufficient funds. It costed $17.63 in gas fee.
Did you get sent an IVN?
Yeah. I'm Dion. Yeah, I got some time.
You run out of B-Rise.
Well, no. What are you trying to do exactly?
I just pushed the bounty button. It said that it estimated gas fees was $17.63.815 prize and insufficient funds.
You know, how about this? Click on burn and redeem.
Okay.
And then mint a fresh one.
Okay.
All right, Noah's Ark. I'm sending you.
At the very bottom of the IVN. It says redeem and burn.
No, now I'm saying 2002 price for the.
And I thought I sent you some gas.
You did?
Yeah, that's how much my gas fee's being used. I don't know at a time, but it's.
All right, Noah, I'm sending you your arc right now. Let me try and see if I can burn and redeem. So yeah, I'm able to burn and redeem mine, and I haven't tried a bounty in a minute.
Why don't you send a little more gas? Sure.
Yeah. I think it's a network issue because I can't do anything either right now with my bounty.
Well, the network isn't perfect, right? So the one thing that you'll note is that the gas prices are wildly up and down. Like sometimes you'll notice that it'll cost you a couple hundred BRIs for a transaction. Next time the same transaction costs you like 1,200 or 2,000.
Hey Dion, can you drop your wallet address again, and I'll send you more. I'll send you more gas. Haha, Noah's Ark. Nice.
Actually, the price of the gas is zero, but the tokens is wildly fluctuates.
All right, I'll send you a couple thousand. Whoa. Okay. Okay. Send it to this address.
What was we doing last time when we was testing out? We was just redeeming and burning, wasn't we? Have I still got my original one that I was given?
No, that's on an old contract. It's still there, I think. But I'll have to roll back so that you can redeem it.
Dude, my MetaMask is going dirt slow right now. I don't know what's going on.
I think, it must be
a problem. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not able to do any transactions because of my MetaMask.
Yeah,
I am on Firefox.
Okay, hold on.
Firefox. It gets there. It says my transaction's complete, but it just carries on spinning.
Just close it.
Yeah, it's a good.
I can't even send B-Rise. I can't even send B-Rise to Dion. Huh.
It's weird. It's working like clockwork over here.
The next button is like grayed out.
Where's which one's Dion's address there? I'll send him the gas.
Yeah, it should be the first wallet address closest to the bottom.
This is 45X.
Yeah, that one. Dude, my MetaMask is just trash right now. Let me actually do this. Here we go. I'm going to try to see how Firefox works.
It sucks for me. Firefox never works for me though. It's just Dude,
it's weird. Sometimes Chrome is crap and then Firefox is great, or vice versa.
Yeah, I've got wallets set up to all different, all of my different browsers to make it easier for me to do stuff.
I think Firefox is already working better. Yeah. Did you?
You should have that gas, Dion.
Okay.
Cool. All right. So Firefox is working better for me. So cool. So everyone should have their IVNs. Go ahead and play with the scratch offs, play with the bounties. I mean, and then even so, if you have an IVN, you won't be able to mint another IVN until you get to level 2. And the way you up your levels by performing actions such as bounties and things like that. Yeah. So once you get a level 2 IVN, you can make your own, add your own video, add your own image, add your own text.
Okay. Yeah, I'm level 3, so I can add stuff to it now, can I?
Yeah, and everyone who dropped an address in there, go ahead and send random IVNs to each other. You can send and gift gas. But as far as we're talking about onboarding people to the crypto space, imagine now if someone wants to get in to NFTs or things like that. Instead of teaching them or having them onboard currency into to start buying NFTs, you can send them an IVN, which includes gas, so you don't have to teach them how to onboard money into the crypto space.
Yeah, of course. So you'll be. What's he on? I was doing my head in. Yeah, so I am now a level. Let's have a look. Mine is now a level 3. So what other actions are you going to be implementing?
So everything you do on 3Pay will be an action. So if you send payments to people, that'll be an action.
Yeah.
We're going to be playing with, like if you see at the bottom there, you can post messages to a message board. That costs. So that's an action. So everything that you put on that message board will affect the IVN value. Again, we're going to try and build in all of the things that we do on the internet, whether it's sharing links or posting to Twitter or Facebook or any of these actions that we do online. We're going to try and roll these into IVN actions, so that everything we do online benefits all of us that are participating.
Yeah, so anyone who holds an IVN will benefit from any of these actions. So I'm looking at my IVN, the more that are being minted and shared and things like that, I'm seeing the value of my IVN increase. And we have a couple awesome, cool partnerships we're going to be announcing soon. And especially, TUSD just announced our official partnership. So all of these IVNs, when it launches live, the value is going to be locked in TUSD token, our new partner at TUSD.
Yeah, that's huge. Congratulations. I've already congratulated you on that partnership, but I'll do it again because that's a big one.
I mean, yeah, man, people are seeing what we're creating, and this could be a new era of how you send money to people, how you onboard, and you can send videos, you can send audio, I sent Wes a 96-page screenplay using an IVN.
Really?
Yeah, I'm gonna attach.
Yeah, you can attach a file or a video or something. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a picture. You can attach a video or an MP3.
Okay, so how do I attach? Can I do it on my end?
Yeah, mint a new one, expand it, click on the picture icon, and you can add any file type you want.
All right.
Yeah, you sent Wes the picture as well.
Oh, you was cutting up there a bit.
What'd you say, Astro?
I'm just saying that sent Wes the picture, and we know it works.
All right. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'm making my own now. I have no idea what I'm about to upload onto it though.
And just a heads up, I'm the first person to ever send a spicy picture over an IVN. So I am the first to send a spicy picture over IVN.
How spicy? Because I'll flat out send a dick pic if
No.
quickly ban.
KD, were you able to test yours? Did you get yours okay?
So I did one of the scratch offs, but I'm kind of like listening in and out, not too sure what's going on.
I sent you a special message with the one I sent you.
I saw that. Wait, let me see. Maybe I didn't see it.
Yeah, so you can attach messages. It should just be a message just below the main picture.
Oh, yeah. I'm seeing that. All right, so I'm going to send this one over with gas.
Hey.
I'm going to send this to Dion.
Okay.
Copy text.
And so once we're doing some more tests, but everything we did audits on all of this. The audits came back with flying colors, just a couple tweaks here and there. So we're going to be doing some more tests, and then we're going to be launching this officially on the BSC. And then after we launch on the BSC, our plan is to open up an IVN marketplace. So anyone can launch their own IVN collections. They can launch their own IVN artwork or video, whatever. So we will be the first to launch this new technology on a first IVN marketplace.
And we should point out that these are still compatible with OpenSea or any other NFT marketplace. And if somebody does list on another marketplace and ends up selling it through that marketplace, the IVN still gets the transfer fees that are associated with that. So it's the same as a redeem in many ways.
So yeah,
Yeah,
even
and
if you sell an IVN on OpenSea, if you hold an IVN, a Fate IVN, you're going to receive the benefits of someone selling IVNs on OpenSea, Rarible, all other marketplaces.
and if you ask how can you see your IVN on OpenSea, as basically as soon as you minted an IVN on our platform, you log in with that same wallet on OpenSea, you refresh your library, and then it's gonna appear just like that.
And whichever picture you attach to your IBM is what's going to be in your OpenSea or on your wallet. So you can only upload one picture. So once it's set, you can't change it anymore. And I'll also add that, like from a resale perspective on different marketplaces or even on our own, you know, if you have an IVN that's got like an intrinsic value of $100 and it's got a certain set of attributes that are rare. You got a good picture that's rare. You got some good attributes that are rare, plus the intrinsic value. That's going to add to the resale value, right? Because you're going to have actions and levels associated with it. So you can have like a level 5 IVN that's got a $100 value, X amount of luck, and has these attributes. It's going to help you resell it on the aftermarket for a lot more than you otherwise might get because of that intrinsic value and because of those levels and actions that are already on that IVN.
So yeah, let's say I have a level 5 IVN that has 50 luck in it, and $100 in intrinsic value. I could try and sell that on OpenSea or wherever, and say, "Oh, I want to sell it for $600 because that's how much I think it's worth."
Yeah, I've gone up I'm up 547%. I'm not winning this bounty though. I'll keep trying.
We've got I have a hard time winning it myself. We got our guy Adam here. He's our resident luck
dude. Adam wins every other bounty. I don't know how he does it, but he is just the luckiest man alive.
So does luck make it easier to get bounty?
Yes, it does. It helps your odds. Yeah.
I have
And the
an IVN.
luck you have is 90.
I have an IVN that I started minting when we first started the AMA, and I have 3 bounties on it.
How the crap? How do you do that every time? Oh, Katie, I'm so sorry. I just saw your message. Is this a new wallet address you want me to send stuff to?
Oh, no. You're all good. That was before.
Okay. All right. So, I mean, does anyone have any questions, comments, sarcastic remarks, or what do you guys think of this? This is some next level, really amazing stuff.
Yeah, obviously when you've only got the 2 things to show, that Lucky Day and Bounty, well, redeem and minting and stuff. It's actually you've got more than 2. But yeah, like you just got to look at the big picture and see what you can do with this.
And if you scroll down, you can also see the token chart that is connected to the IVN, how much it grew in value because you guys were playing with IVNs.
Yeah, think about it. We only have 10 people in here. Only a few of those are minting and sending.
There's 28 IVNs in the system right now.
So there's 28 IVNs in the system, and you can see what effect that has on the chart. And I mean, that's just 28 IVNs. Now imagine we've launched our main token, and we have hundreds of people minting and burning and sending these IVNs. I mean, the stability on the chart side and on the IVN side, because any purchases made on the IVN side go to stabilize the chart for buybacks. A portion of all token purchases on the chart side get spread across to rewards on the IVN side. And it's this back and forth of stabilization on both the chart and the IVN.
Obviously, without all of the revenue that our ecosystem is going to generate on its own without the token or this chart. Free pay sales, free pay marketing, Fate Social, everything that we've been working on. Yeah, the value appreciation.
So everything like Vlad was just saying, right? So we've got In our partner agreements, we've got our own services and utilities, the token, the actions, trading bot, everything's going to pour into the IVN and distribute the value across the board. That's actually an important thing to talk about. This isn't predicated on the size of your bag. So just because you have more money doesn't mean you're going to make more than everybody else by default. It's everybody appreciates it at kind of the same, according to the same rules. So it's more about what you do than it is about how much you hold. Now, if you do have more money, then there is one benefit, and that is that you're allowed to make more as a consequence because you have a higher floor giving you a higher cap. But by default, like, the rules are the same for everybody. It's a level playing field for everybody. We're just all on different timelines, if that makes sense.
Oh, and we forgot to mention, if so we have a button in this test environment so you can buy our test token. If you hold a test token without an IVN, you don't get any rewards off the reward of the token, right? If you hold an IVN, you get some rewards, but not as much as you could potentially be earning. If you hold the token and the IVN, you get max potential of rewards.
Right.
So that's how it's also going to work within our token ecosystem.
All right. So then,
if you're holding just the token on its own, you get nothing. You don't get rewards. You're just playing the volatility of the chart. If you hold an IVN, then your appreciation rate, if you don't hold the token, is half of what it would be if you did hold the token. Again, it's depending on your level as well of the IVN. But regardless of what level you're on, if you hold the token and you hold an IVN, you're going to be getting your full potential for that level. Whereas if you don't hold the token, you're only getting half of what you would normally get.
right, and obviously, so, you know, like way down the line when you do get Fate Social out, the more, obviously, the more you're doing on the platform, the more that your IVN is going to increase in value, right?
That's exactly right.
So,
yeah, that's
actually pays to become social.
I mean, the payment is the foundation of what we're doing, right? Because we want to monetize everything we do. And that's whether or not you want to be on social media, or whether or not you're just doing certain actions on the internet, like sharing things, or I mean, it might just even be private communications with certain friends, or you might be voting on something, or you might be buying something, you might be paying for something. All of these actions that we do now, which just basically give value over to the Facebooks, the YouTubes, and the Twitters of the world. We're trying to monetize that and bring some of that benefit back to you, the user.
So,
Right.
for instance, if we were, I'm not saying anything, if we were to come out with some form of music player or something, and people were minting music, right? And you bought an unknown artist's song as an IVN, right? Let's say that artist blew up and you had one of their first song IVNs, and other people started minting that song or album IVN. They started minting and trading. The value of that number one IVN song could skyrocket.
Right, yeah. So, yeah, that is... So it's awesome for the user. How about the developer of the NFT collection? How much? Say for example, you know, like how now NFTs for the most part pretty much just go to the artist or the developer. All of the funds go there. You know, it's a pretty good way to get rich quick. So how does this benefit the developer? Like how much of their
Let me
okay.
So
Yeah.
As of right now, I mean, you see these NFT influencers dropping an NFT project, making millions overnight, and then it's up to them to be like, oh, I'm going to continue to develop the project. But what we've seen is these NFT influencers make millions overnight, dropping an NFT collection, and then they just disappear. Or they say, thanks so much for supporting my art. I hope you enjoy it. And they don't follow through with a roadmap or development of the project. With these, the way it will work is this. because a total of 60% of the mint price is locked into the intrinsic value of the IVN. So an NFT or an IVN developer, they get 40% of the mint price, and then they're also going to get a treasury wallet. So the more that the project is developed, the more people that buy and sell or mint the IVN, a portion of that goes into the treasury wallet, but it forces these NFT influencers or people who are launching IVN products. Yeah, they're going to make some money off the initial mint of 40%, but it makes sure that if they disappear and decide not to work on the project anymore, at least the people who bought into the initial project, because if the project's dead, they're most likely not going to be able to sell it on a third-party marketplace, but they'll be able to redeem it and get a portion of their money back.
Yeah, I think it does two things, right? One, it basically it protects the reputation of people. So people can launch NFT projects or IVN projects, knowing that worst come to worst, the customers or the people that are involved are going to be able to get most or some of their money back. Nobody's going to zero. That's rule number one of the IVNs, is that nobody goes to zero, right? Ever. So that being said, people like influencers and celebrities who have been burned by attaching their names to NFT projects now can have a little bit of comfort knowing that their reputation won't be completely ruined from being associated with a project, because people will be able to get their money back. And then the second part is like rather than the artist, going out for the quick bang or the quick buck, you get 20, 30K or whatever overnight, what have you. This is a more sustainable model. This is going to constantly bring more revenue into their wallets. That they don't have to make $20,000, $30,000 in the fund. They can just run it over time and make a sustainable revenue off the project if it succeeds.
Okay, yeah. So you're basically giving huge utility to NFT projects that promise the utility and basically have actually no intention of getting it out. You guys, we've already done the work for you. Here you go.
Yeah, I mean, it does add.
List with us. We've done we've got everything sorted already for you. Just list with us, and you've got instant utility for your project. Yeah, Jake Paul could have done with this with his zoo animals.
God,
there's a lot of them.
He would have cleaned up.
Holy crap! That was a crap show. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, no, I remember I was in the VC with somebody, and they're like, "Yeah, I'm about to scratch off their $1,000 or whatever it was, their $5,000 NFT, and it was just a penguin." The empty one. Yeah, so.
All right, no, I'm going to send you some more gas right now. Copy selected paste.
I haven't won a single bounty.
Well,
I have a hard time with them myself.
I've been doing it the whole time.
Yeah, you have to get with Adam and find out what he's doing.
Yeah, he's staying.
All right, no, I just sent you a shit ton of gas.
Run out of gas after doing 2 activities.
KD, you ran out of gas too? Come on. All right, KD, I'll send you some more gas. 1 sec. I got your wallet.
Everybody's just hitting that bounty.
Remember, guys, you can burn these IVNs to get some money too, okay?
Yeah, and you can then mint your own IVN for whatever amount you want. So if you want to mint one at 1 B-Rise or 1,000 or 10,000.
Yeah, so you can either put a coin amount in that text section, or if you just hit mint, it'll mint you a very low valued IVN.
My car's now a level 5.
Let's go. How much?
Now you should be able to withdraw profit if you want.
Yes. So if it's a level 5, you can take the profit out of your IVN without burning it too. That's one thing.
That's all right. I'm done it. I'm withdrawing the profit up 690%. Take that. So I've taken that
Now,
out.
that will reset. That will reset, even though it doesn't burn your IVN. It will reset it back to default. So you're going to be back. That IVN will be back to a level 1, 0 actions, 0 luck. You'll have to work it back up.
Okay, let's go. All right.
All right.
I'm up. Yeah, I'm up.
I just sent you some more gas. You're rich now. A whole 9 cents.
God damn. I've beta tested this a few times and I still haven't gone through 1 cent.
Astro, what did you get? Oh, Astro. What is it? What's this, Astro? IVN is the future.
Level 6.
Oh,
Level
he's got
6.
level 6.
Level 6 with 0 bounties. Whatever.
I need to borrow Adam's rabbit foot.
We all need to borrow that thing.
I just finalized another. I got to the 6th level with 25 actions. I got 4 bounties on this one.
How the
What?
That's insane. He always gets so lucky with these. I don't know how.
Yeah, he does. I don't know why either.
But yeah, guys.
I mean,
So
to be fair, the odds right now are pretty low, right? So pretty high, I should say. Like, you got a really good chance of getting the bounty. But the production version, it will be a little more. It'll be harder to get the bounties for sure. But Adam just wins disproportionately more than everybody else in the team.
Oh, I forgot to mention too, guys. So when we main launch and our token is attached to this system, if someone bags out on the chart, the taxes automatically get distributed into the IVN system. So if people are bagging out on the chart side, your value will go up on your IVN. And it will never go lower than that point unless you take the profit out of it or redeem it.
And I'll also add to that, this is one of my favorite features of it all, actually, is the fact that people redeeming their IVNs don't affect or negatively affect anybody else. If you need the money, you take the money, nobody else even notices. The only thing they do notice is that their bag might be pumped a little bit. But there's no negative impact for people that need to take money or need to take profit. It doesn't hurt the project.
Look at that chart right now. Look at that chart on that min page. That's so awesome.
Isn't it? We're mooning this bitch.
It's just a test environment.
We're mooning
It was funny. So when we were testing this, we did a test of, and we had everyone bag out. We were trying to test, like, if there's a bad market sentiment, if the chart just started tanking, right? So we were testing it, and we were having everyone just bag out max amounts of these test tokens, right? And our IVNs started skyrocketing.
Not to mention the fact that the IVN puts buybacks back onto the chart, so it kind of offsets the sells a little bit as well.
True, yeah. So the more people, as the chart's going down and more IVNs are getting minted, a portion of those taxes go over to the chart as buybacks.
All right, I'm minting an IVN.
So yeah, if you want to test this too, mint an IVN and look at the order book on the chart. You'll see what looks like a buy on the chart going through it.
I'll do a really big one here so you can see it.
So everyone look at the chart, look at the order book, and yeah, every action, every mint, every action looks like a buy on the chart.
Right, Nomad, I'm going to send you. I'm going to send you a spicy one.
Do you have my wallet? Do you need my wallet address?
Yeah, please.
All right, one sec.
These feet came from love, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these feet are going to love all their friends.
What the? Oh God! Wow.
That is so funny. Who made that?
Oh my God!
I've turned
Here's
into
my
an
wallet
NFT.
address. Shit. I just DM'd you my wallet address. Send me this crap. Oh, crap. All right. Yeah, that chart is mooning. Look at all these mints and actions. And so, yeah, guys, I mean, I what do you guys think? Like, your honest opinion of what we built here. Like, I guarantee you've never seen anything like this before.
No, apart from, no, when I was beta testing it. Yeah, I mean, it's awesome. I'm really looking forward to seeing the future of how this pans out. Like how, just to see how many, when it gets active, when you've got more things going on with it. Just seeing how much mine went up in the short time of me just doing two little things. Imagine a social media network and 3Pay and everything all contributing to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it went up that much, just us sticking around with a few actions.
Sent you this feet pick video yet?
No, it's the video itself didn't load, so I'm minting another one, but I'm minting a better one.
Okay.
Courtesy of AI and Dion.
I'm gonna mint you an entire video. I just need to find
who won a bounty? Who is this? Astro, you won a bounty. Let's go. Oh crap, he won 68,000 tokens. 69 basically.
There you go.
I just love a good bounty.
Congratulations, you won a bounty. Gee!
Ooh-wee, let's go. No.
Oh, I sent it to you a while ago, Noah. You didn't get it? Hold on. I'll send it again, Noah. Maybe it got lost in all the crappy transactions I was doing. Pending. Yeah, it says I sent you a shit ton. Oh, wait. Maybe not.
Check your transactions. Go to his wallet.
I think I sent it to the wrong wallet. My bad. All right, I'm sending you gas now.
Yeah, so it's only the MP3 that I uploaded. It's been another one.
I'll send you some more gas, Noah. Boop, boop.
Dion, what were they? I forgot now. What was it called for? What do I have to put into the feed chat to get your AI bot out? What was it called? The feed memoirs or whatever.
Chronicles.
Oh yeah, that's it.
All right, Noah, your transaction is pending, so you should see it any second.
The Just Feed It Chronicles.
The Just Feed It Chronicles.
But yeah, so we got some more testing to do. We got everything, like I said, we got everything audited. Token contract, the IVN contract. They came back with flying colors, just a couple suggestions on how to save on gas. But other than that, who did we get audited by, Wes?
SafeAudit.com is the first one that we used.
Safe Audit. Yeah, been around for some time.
And then I think we're planning on doing a TechRat audit as well.
TechRat, yeah.
TechRat, yeah. And then our plan is once we launch this, I mean, especially with our partner at TUSD, I mean, some solid stuff.
Well, we've got this. We've got the obviously we've got the block blend partnership with the prepaid credit cards, with the virtual credit cards. We've got the new version of 3Pay coming with all of this fully integrated.
We forgot to mention how the block blend cards feed into all of this. Do you want to take that?
Yeah, I mean, we're basically going to hook it up to the redeem feature. So if you're level 4 or 5, we're still figuring out the levels, but if you're level 4 or 5 IVN, you'll be able to redeem directly to a virtual prepaid credit card, whether it's Visa or MasterCard, that's your choice. You can also keep the card anonymous and just attach a phone number to it, or you can put your full billing information on the card so that you can use it to pay bills. But effectively, you can go from crypto to fiat pretty quickly and easily.
And just to attest to that, I've been testing these block blend cards. They work great. I used it to purchase gas, snacks. I even went to a movie using them. So you can literally off-ramp crypto, anonymous crypto off-ramp, essentially, to one of these block blend cards.
Exit liquidity.
Beaver Lube, yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's not letting me send this NFT for some this IVN.
Beaver Lube.
Did you put sometimes it puts a space at the very beginning of the wallet address or at the very end of it. So check to see if there's any space.
No, I'll copy and paste it again.
Huh.
Yeah, just click on send and it's nothing. My wallet doesn't pop up or anything.
You didn't
Lucky Days working.
My wallet address in there?
Yeah, nothing's popping up. I have reloaded the page.
What wallet are you saying?
Sending it to Nomad. Let's try again. Right, copy in selected text.
Oh,
it was working earlier, but it wouldn't.
Wait. Are you trying to send it or selected text?
IVN.
Yeah. IVN. Yeah.
Okay. No, it's working now.
Okay. Cool.
Let's try it.
Let me see what the crap you just sent me.
Yeah, you got to watch it.
Oh, you sent a video. Ooh.
Yeah. Made by Leon.
Oh, God, I got it. All right. Oh, crap.
That's all right.
I worked really hard to make this video now, so you better like it. And don't laugh too hard.
Revealing myself to you, a sultry smile on my lips. Well, hello there, handsome. You must be my guest for the night. Come on in and let's get acquainted. I motion for you to enter and close the door behind you, my eyes never leaving your form. With a smirk, I slowly step closer to you, my very across the cool floor. Reach out to place a hand on your chest, while the other lifts to brush my toes against your thigh. Close, my breath hot against your ear. Do you like my feet, baby? Much more than just warm. It's a gentle kiss to your neck.
Where is?
Against your lip. Let me show you what I slide my toes caressing your
I guess look, yeah.
journey upwards, tracing circles on your skin as it reaches your glory.
You guys hearing this crap?
I lean back slowly, gazing up at you.
Nomad's going to need some through.
Growing as I tease you with my foot, and I revel in the power I have over you. I move my foot a little closer to your hardening member. My voice still dripping with seduction. Your eyes darken with
Yo, you should launch these erotica videos as IVNs.
You like them?
I mean, it's not my thing, but I guarantee someone else out there is going to like them.
So, you know what? I went in the group and I let them vote what the next one's going to be. So it's like to choose your own adventure.
Well, no. So, okay, if you guys remember, we have an adult content side of what was Frosting Social, right? It's called Hotcakes, right?
Okay.
Dude, Dion, you could launch video erotica like this as IVNs.
Okay. I'm
Dude,
listening.
honestly, you should totally do it.
Put the shoes away, let me take a look. Put your feet up so I can see them shine.
Yeah. Oh, I'm about to send you another one. you're getting day 2 now.
Oh,
That's day
God,
1.
no.
There's 3 so far.
All right, well, hold on. Should we stop the recording here? Does anyone have any more questions? Wes, is there anything you think else we need to cover? Or
No, I think we covered pretty much everything as far as the IVNs are concerned, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, does anyone have any questions, comments, concerns? And then maybe we'll wrap up so we can end the recording, and then Dion can send me more feet pics.
Dion's not gonna send you feet pics. I just make the videos. Come on.
Oh, okay. Sure.
I got ugly feet. That's funny.
Yeah, I haven't got anything, but obviously I've been a big supporter of the project for a long time now.
Can we batch create them? So, do you mean like launching a collection? So when we have our IVN marketplace, that is the plan, yes. Yeah. So just as of right now, when we launch, it's just going to be Fate IVN, or Shield IVNs or Fate IVNs that are connected to our chart. And that's going to be our reward mechanism, right? Then phase 2 will be to launch the IVN marketplace, where people can launch their own collections and batch create, as you said.
Yeah, and the other thing that will be part of that is it's going to be a network of IVNs. So you're going to have like different IVNs on different chains, and they're all going to end up having different kind of appreciation rates because they're all on different chains. They all have different amounts of activity or volume. Each of them are going to have their own. So you'll be able to select which one you want based on the rate. So we'll have like a list of all the known IVNs, and you'll be able to pick which one you want to create your IVN on.
Yeah, and just for instance, too, we're going to be adding a feature when we main launch. So if someone wants to buy a Fate IVN using ETH and also buy a batch of Fate token, oh crap! What did you send me? What did you send me? It's just another video. Oh crap! All right, I'll watch this in a minute. I'll watch it later. So you'll be able to buy our token essentially using any supported chain. You know, AVAX, ETH, Polygon, anything. And the way it will work is you'll buy an IVN and say, I want to also purchase X amount of tokens with this IVN. It'll come up as a buy on the chart, and you'll buy it with ETH or AVAX or Polygon or whatever. And a portion of that money will be automatically, we have a bot system on the back end that will automatically take that ETH, convert it to BSC, and purchase Fate tokens, if I'm saying that correctly.
Yep. Yeah, so it's not a bridge, but it means a payment.
Correct, yeah.
All right.
So, yeah, we're, like I said, we're going to be, and so this is all coming on the eve of, we're going to be, people who have been following our project know we have 2 tokens. We have Fat Cake and Fate. So we're going to be merging the 2 tokens into one token, which is going to be Fatelabz token or Fate token, right?
Fate 3, yeah. Yeah, Fate 3 token.
Fate 3 token, yeah. So once that happens, you know, we're going to be doing it with the updates of this new IVN system, the new updates of the 3Pay system. I mean, it's gonna, yeah. It's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah, my one of the IVNs I minted has gone up. I've done nothing with it, and it's up 170% just for it sitting there.
Just from everyone minting and doing actions, you're getting the benefits of that.
Yep. Yeah, it's gone up. All right. So yeah, do you have a release date?
No release date. We've just got kind of a checklist that we're going for. So right now we're at the end of phase one. We've been going through the audits. We've been doing the beta testing. We're going to be doing the live tests with an actual project here soon. It's a much smaller project before we finalize the big merge.
Okay, so that's exciting. So it's coming up relatively soon.
Relatively, yeah.
Relatively soon, yeah. I've been holding Fate now since the day it launched. So relatively soon is good for me. I don't know when. I can't remember when.
Dion won a pretty big bounty just now. Let's go.
There you go.
So yeah, we'll once we get farther along in the testing phases and everything, we'll definitely make announcements as things come out. But I mean, Wes, like, would you say we could see something in the next 2, 3, 4 months, or what could you say on that, you think?
I mean, I don't want to give an exact timeline, but I can certainly say that the next 2 months looks pretty good.
Cool. Perfect.
That's awesome. So yeah, it's not far off at all.
No.
As you've coined the phrase building brick by brick.
That's right. That's right. Everything we've done here is all original code. It's all there's nothing forked. So we own the intellectual property. We own the code for 3Pay. We own the code for these contracts. They will be open source because they have to be. But that being said, we've built all this from scratch. So there's nothing here that you're going to find anywhere else.
Yeah, that's impressive.
No, and especially we're going to be launching a new term. Think about when NFTs, right? Think about when that first started coming around. We're launching a new term into the crypto space, something that's never been done, never been seen before. That's what IVN is going to be.
Yeah, so it's initially like a rising floor, but for NFTs.
Yeah, essentially, yeah. Except NFTs, man, like it's going to be a new day, a new.
Yeah, NFTs need it. I've noticed NFTs in general. NFTs were a product of a bull market when everyone had stupid money to burn. So what do I buy now? Yeah, I'm going to buy this. I'm going to buy that. Now, people have just. My wallet's full of worthless NFTs. That just never came to
all the NFTs that you have that are worthless right now, right? What if you could go back and redeem them and extract value out of those NFTs?
Oh, I'd do it in a heartbeat. My hidden folder in OpenSea is just there's hundreds of NFTs that I don't even go through. It's just
think about it. Even if you have $5 in each of those NFTs, and if you have hundreds of them, I mean, a little bit goes a long way.
Yeah, it does. You picking up the scraps, especially if I can play around with it and try and boost the value of my dead NFT.
Yeah.
Just knowing that I can play around and it would just continue. What's that noise?
NFTs
yeah, NFTs have been struggling, like really struggling lately.
Well, and that's what we hope IVNs will do is, revitalize the NFT community to look at NFTs for what they really could be, and what that is an IVN.
Well, and that reputation side thing, I think, is important, right? Because a lot of people are really fearful of attaching themselves to crypto projects right now, and rightfully so. So this really does something to address that. right? It gives people the safety to know that they're not going to cause people to lose everything by getting involved with a crypto project.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. I think it's definitely a step in the right direction. Well, a huge, giant leap in the right direction to get people back into buying NFTs and just getting the market flowing again.
Right.
This will do that. When we launch the new term IVN, this is what's going to do that.
Yeah, I think so too. What the hell? Noah's up. What?
What did you win, Noah? Holy crap. Nice.
What the hell? I was boasting about my 600%.
That can't He's up 189 million %.
Right. I wonder
what was the initial value of that?
What was the initial value? I can't see it from there. It had to be something really low, yeah. Because he's at 34,000 tokens right now. So
look at Astros. Look at Astros.
What's Astros?
Astros up.
Oh my
up
God.
1,000,000,000%.
Jeez.
I just want to thank Adam for that rabbit foot.
Well, look, guys, this needs to be made clear because this is, we got to make sure that these rates are understandable. So Astro's bounty, he started off at 0.018 tokens. So his bounties brought him up to 242,339 tokens, which is why he's up 1.3 billion %.
Yeah, and keep in mind too, guys, this is a test environment. The bounties won't be at the start. The bounties won't be that prolific. So but it kind of gives you an idea for the potential of when we main launch this system of what it looks like. Because especially if major money and a crap ton of people are in this ecosystem doing actions and doing all these things, potentially the bounties could get really big. But, starting out, we don't want to have your expectations of put $1 in and it will turn to $1 million overnight,
Yeah, of course. Right. Obviously, that would crash that would crash a lot, taking out 1,000,000 %.
Well, no, remember, it wouldn't. It wouldn't crash anybody because that's a locked value that's not connected to the chart.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
If people bag out of the IVN,
that will add value to the chart because when they redeem that, then it will do a buyback on the chart.
Right.
So,
and also it will add intrinsic value to anybody who's holding an IVN.
Yeah. So if people bag out huge amounts of money, it's actually going to be a good thing for the ecosystem.
All right, let's do it.
The way I like to put it is that it's really hard to predict what the rate of returns are going to be because it's all based on all these different activities.
Yeah.
So that being said, though, I don't anticipate it being 1.3 billion %, but I'm not going to forecast what it will be. But I know it's going to be higher than zero. So everything will have an appreciation rate, and it's going to be sustainable. So those two things we know that there's going to be a growth and it's going to be a sustainable growth. What those rates actually look like in actual, in real life, that remains to be seen.
Of course, yeah. And obviously, when more people are doing bounties, more people are claiming them. So it might work out that you're actually getting less for your bounties because they're being claimed so quickly.
Plus, I'm throwing around millions and thousands and millions of BRISE tokens. If that was BNB, I wouldn't be putting in or creating a 1 million BNB IVN. Most people wouldn't. So, a lot of these numbers are kind of inflated just so that we can see the actual movement.
Of course, yeah. So if he was to burn that 2 billion % or whatever it is.
Let's do it. Let's find out.
Yeah,
Have a
let's
look
do
at
it.
the IVNs.
Yeah. So
And I'll burn it.
Everybody watch the chart. Everybody watch the chart right now.
Okay, let's go.
All right, give me a second.
So he's about to
I'm going to
burn.
redeem it all and burn. I won't take profit because there's no point. It's only a test environment.
Yeah. So he's going to redeem that IVN. Everybody watch the chart.
So redeem and burn. Confirm. Right, it's going through.
We're going to lose a 0.
You won't lose nothing. Watch.
No, he's talking about on the chart. Are we going to burn a 0 on the chart?
There
I don't
you
think
go. IVN gone.
Ooh, there we go. And look at, you saw it directly on the chart when this happened. This is exactly what it's going to look like when we main launch on the BSC.
Yeah, so it bought 32,449. Yeah, so bought up 32 million tokens.
I would say that 85 to 90% of this entire chart has been generated by the activity on the IVN as far as
90%. No, more than 90%. Because think about it. No one, I don't know if anyone here bought our test token. So I mean,
but we've tested it. Once we got the token working, we stopped testing it as much, and just focused on the IVN. So this is mostly just IVN. This one dip right here is me bagging out when I was testing.
So yeah, we were stress testing the chart at this point, so we started bagging out like crazy.
Oh, I want a bounty.
Oh, you want a bounty? Nice.
I want a pathetic amount. No, I didn't. Oh no, hold up. 1, 2. I'm up. I don't even know what that is. 1, 2.
Well, here, let's. We're almost at an hour and a half on the recording. So let's, I think we'll end here on the recording, and then we can just kind of talk shop and chill, you know?
Yeah, sure. I was just going to redeem and burn. But yeah, obviously I see the big picture in this, and having followed you guys for so long. I'm really excited to see where this comes. Especially, I mean, I've been a big fan of hotcakes since it was announced. I'm waiting for ages. So I can see, you know, like as you said with Dion, it's like she could do this her AI feet thing. And
dude, Dion, people would buy that. Here, kill the recording. All right. Thanks so much for coming to the recording, and then hang around after. We'll talk shop.
All right. Thanks everyone for coming. All right. Stop the recording.